Hi Taurus, we're going to do your reading. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's general, as you know, will not resonate for everyone. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to burn a bay leaf today, by the way. I have already written some intentions on it for all of us. But if you guys want to take a second and set an intention, I will give you just a few seconds. You can pause it. And if you want to give it more power, I would suggest writing it down. If you don't have anything convenient to write it down on, write it in the comments. I love when you guys write intentions in the comments. I think it helps give other people ideas. I think it strengthens it. Sometimes more than writing it on paper, because the comments just keep, those videos keep getting recycled. They keep going through thousands of people, and I think it just puts it further out there. So anyway, write it in your journal, write it in the comments. But this one is for this one is for this reading to reach the right people and to be beneficial, and also it's money flowing to all of us. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and burn this, and it smells good, and I'm gonna let it drop into my candle. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I have kind of some, I don't know, I feel a little bit alarmed by this, feeling something heavy going on, and it looks like something you avoided. I wish I had pulled it. I got the Tower. This is just pre-shuffle, and of course we're going to lay out a spread, but the Hangman, of course, I was like, okay, well, definitely supposed to be doing, Taurus. This also could be Virgo. And then it's Eight of Cups. These two together make me feel like somebody is avoiding something they probably should have dealt with. The Tower showed up next, and I should have pulled it. I didn't. But then when I said, well, let's skip to the end, tell me the good part, it does look like there's a new beginning that's going to be very successful coming. So that's good, but we just got to make sure we don't skip any steps to get there. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay out a spread, or at least pull some cards and see what is going on for Taurus. I hope you guys are doing well. Also, if you guys really want to strengthen your intentions, when you write it in the comments, if you see other people's intentions in there, if you go through there and, thumbs up those, or, I think the more we help each other with our intentions, the stronger I know, the stronger they are. Okay, so yeah, something not good, great, something is going on. I feel like maybe you guys avoided something, or avoiding something, maybe an addiction, something, but it's really taken its toll. Now, good thing about the Nine of Wands is that it is a card about not giving up. Even though there's injuries, and there's, it's been a long journey, they came out this way. So, it's been a long journey. Something's been very difficult. You felt tied, bound to something, and but this Nine of Wands is not giving up. Okay. I don't know. I feel something like, there's that again. I feel something like medicine or something like that. Somebody's not taking their medicine, or look at this. So something is blocking full potential or happiness. That's what I was getting earlier. So we need to find out what that is. Let's go ahead and do a Celtic cross. I don't do those very often, but I think I'm gonna. Okay. So this looks like a missed opportunity. Four of Cups. Let's see what's crossing it. Four of Cups is, it's missing out on something. It could be boredom or disinterest. Why do I feel like that has to do with medicine? Seven of Wands. So, Seven of Wands is, holding your ground. It could be feeling defensive, or these two together kind of imply a little bit of a stuck energy. So recent past, Queen of Pentacles. Overall, we've got conflict, maybe gossip, Bickering. What's next? Near future, the sun, we like that. King of Swords, what lies beneath? Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to shuffle. There's that Seven of Cups again. I'm going to have to look at that when it comes up again, see what's trying to come through. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. That's giving, a very strong giving energy. It's also abundance. The Six of Pentacles is having enough to give. It's generosity. There's that walking away. How others view the situation. I feel like somebody somewhere is not living up to their potential, but I'm not sure why yet. Ace of Cups. That's new love coming in. I mean, that's in the Tarot's advice position. And look at this, a return, something from the past. So, Six of Cups, that's pretty amazing. Bottom of the deck, decision, two of Wands. All right, 10 of Wands, 10 of... So there's a strong vibe here about self-love. We're going to clarify, but I just feel like I'm getting something about somebody is feeling like some sort of heartbreak or pain. Sorry if that was loud. There's some sort of feeling of like doomsday, like maybe I just don't feel like it's as bad as you think it is, Taurus. So somebody, I think, okay, let me fill this out for a second. Hold on. So I think it looks like there's a slump. Somebody's in a slump. They're in a bad place where they feel like, I'm never going to get out of it. Hopefully this isn't your reading. If it's not, all my readings are timeless. So feel free to please check out the other readings. Also, my Almost Personals are my best readings of all time. Those are linked down below. Check those out if you want something more personal. But this looks to me like somebody is feeling like this is the end of the world, like the sky is falling, like very negative about the future, what's going to happen, or there's no point, stuff like that, like unhappy, you know. And I was getting this in the pre-shuffle and I didn't really know how to read it, but let me say this, if you are feeling like that and you, first of all, if you're on medication and you're not taking that medication at the same time every day, or you've missed your medication, especially if it's mood altering, then right then and there you can go, oh my gosh, that's what's causing this. So if you miss medication that's mood altering, or you take it at the wrong time, or you're not consistent with it, then just take heart in knowing that you fix that. You know, that right there. Sometimes when people mess up their medication and they don't realize that's what's making them feel a certain way, but they feel like, oh my gosh, it's the sky's falling, blah blah blah. If they just go, oh my gosh, okay, so this is going to be a tough day because I did that. But then the next day they take it and they get back on track, and then it's like, oh my gosh, that's why that was happening. So for some of you, you might be feeling like it's the end of the world, but it's a chemical imbalance. So be mindful of that, okay? It's not the end of the world. It's not, things can get better, things will get better. You have twice, more than twice, I have had a happy outcome here. Okay, but there's a decision to stay on track. Okay, let's start clarifying. Why do we have, what's this conflict with the Five of Wands? Why do we have that? Ooh. Okay, so it might be about love, a love offer. Tell me about the Four. You are going to find love. Taurus, if that's your concern, you are going to find love. But you can't, you're not going to find love by sitting on the couch, you know. You've got to get up and move. This is all about moving forward, taking those first steps. The Page of Pentacles is somebody that's very willing to learn and grow, okay? And you might have to just make a firm decision to, yes, let go of the, let go of the pain. Or maybe accept the pain, but allow it to just flow through you instead of being hard and rigid. It's, you know, that ability to just kind of feel like you blend with your surroundings and letting that pain flow right through you, or be a part of you but not stop you, because everybody that's successful has had pain. Everybody has had diversity. Everybody has had rejection and failure. So the difference is those that we choose to let that cycle end and keep moving. This World card is an extremely validating for me, and knowing that I'm telling that we're on track with the reading, that this is what this is trying to say. We've got something possibly that ended or needed to end, and it's a healing. It's time to get up off that couch. Is it couch? Get up off that couch, out of bed, turn around and see that you still have a lot of life here, and let something that's sad come to an end, okay? What else? We're going to get some oracles. Tell me, what's this King of Swords doing here at the root, or the heart of the matter? Could be dealing with the Libra. Maybe a Libra, I don't know why I said Libra. I meant to say air sign. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Maybe that's this is involved. Maybe you're having a hard time letting go of that person. And maybe stop thinking of it as you need to let go, and just think of it as, stop worrying about whether or not you have to let go, and just think about it as keep moving forward. You know, just because you move forward with your life and you do good things and you accomplish good things without someone doesn't mean that, it doesn't negate what you feel for them or what they feel for you. It just means that you're not being codependent and you're not letting that alter your future, okay? And I say this all the time, people come back, are more likely to return when you have your own happiness going on, rather than sitting around feeling sad and pitiful or codependent. Well, we've got a strong, could be a power couple here. It looks like, look at this, 2 kings, a king of pentacles and a king of cups. So this is love. What was I asking? 3 kings. We 3 kings. Christmas song. 3 kings here. So what lies beneath? We've got King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and King of Cups. So it's just picked up on something like father-in-law, something like that. But this King of Pentacles always makes me think of husband. Yeah, that's interesting. That could be 3 people in the mix. Are there 3 people in the mix here? Interesting. The double card. Why do we have 3 kings? What's the 3 kings? Jeez, for some reason, I just felt like multiple personalities. Does that apply to someone? So deceit or avoidance again. Back to the medicine. If the medicine helps, take it. Don't stop taking it on your own. Talk to a doctor if you want to get off of it so you can titrate down, okay? Please don't try and jack with medicine unless, if it's mood altering, that is, I don't know why I keep getting that, but somebody's avoiding something. 7 of Swords, avoiding being judged. Yeah. So somebody's trying to control, I think. Interesting. Tell me about the 7 of Swords and what's the deal with all the kings? It looks like, okay, either there's a lot of people involved here, too many opinions, and you maybe need to cut that out. Just when I was saying cut it out. This is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords knows when to let go of things that don't serve her. She also knows when to take fast, decisive action. I hope this is making sense to you guys. more than it is to me. Okay, I think you guys are worrying too much about what other people think. I don't know what these 3 kings are about. What are the 3 kings about? Interesting. The Empress. So it looks like there could be some parents in the mix. Magician. Making things happen. Also, it looks like there's a self-love issue here. Okay, let's lay out a different spread. And that Knight of Pentacles keeps happening. So maybe some of you need to realize that it's not an overnight thing, that you just take action. Things don't always happen like boom, boom, boom. You gotta, you know, it's like, well, so-and-so, if we always compare ourselves to others, right? And that's so wrong to do that, because it's kind of like, you know, people are good at what they're good at because repetition. They did it over and over and over. Interesting. Ace of Cups. Okay. All right, let's see. Tell me, I'm going to lay out a different side. Tell me overall energy for Taurus. Triumphant success. These aren't supposed to be read in reverse. So, truth, clarity. Maybe somebody's, remember I was saying avoiding, somebody might be avoiding the truth. Firm foundation. Okay, somebody's just, you got to do the work towards a firm foundation. I mean, this is 11-11. This is twin flame energy, 4 of Wands. Tell me Taurus's energy, current energy. Deception and envy. Taurus, maybe you're having to deal with something that you did wrong. Or you're having a hard time getting through knowing that someone deceived you. Maybe you were ganged up on. Jeez. So spiritual strength, that's being able to rise above it. Destiny at the bottom of the deck. Okay, the person or situation that Taurus is worried about or thinking about, what's that? Energy. Mental conflict. Yeah. So basically your challenge is that you just aren't letting something, you know, go or grow. So challenges are opportunities to grow, or they can handicap us if we let them. Something strong was saying, get your body up, move. Don't sit still. Emotional loss. Okay, there we go. So there's been some sort of emotional loss. This has something to do with, I think, a family conflict or a group conflict. But you keep getting triumph. So that was the Chariot. And your chakras may be blocked. You know what? Again, I feel like something is off because of either chakras. If it's not medication, it's chakras that might be blocked. You got to work on opening your chakras. You know, there's those 5 rites. I like to do those 5 Tibetan rites. If you just Google or YouTube 5 rites, it's just 5 simple exercises that get your chakras in alignment. So it's the 5 Tibetan rites as in R-I-T-E. It's just, this is, I don't want to post this reading. So negative. Okay, positive movement forward. Look at this though. See, it's funny because, not funny as in haha, but funny as in, okay, first of all, you guys need to set your intentions and get back to manifesting. Put your intentions in the comments so the rest of us can go through and like and thumbs up on your intentions. That will just give them more strength. Okay, so let's all do that for each other. If you need to vent in the comments, you can also do that, and then you can get it all out, and then you can delete it, or you can leave it and dust your hands off. But there's something that we got to let go of here. Let's see. So do those 5 rites if you're worried about, if you feel like your chakras are off or you're struggling with energy. Disruption. That's that Tower. 3 of Cups. So I keep getting happiness and happy ending. So whatever this is, it's gonna keep you down unless you choose to keep going, and then you're gonna succeed. I mean, this is so repetitive. Also, there's that Six of Cups again. You're gonna have a return. Somebody's gonna return. What's the deal with the return? What's the deal with the return? You guys let me know if this is helpful or if it resonates, because it's hopefully helpful. It's pretty... Another chakra card. You guys have got to do your heart chakra, your chakras. Okay, it's called the 5 Tibetan Rites, if you guys want to try that. Start doing those every day. Supposedly it's like the fountain of youth too. That's how the monks live forever and stay healthy, is they do these every day. Forward motion, communication, patience, and planning. And there's the 6 of Cups again, I believe. Another 6. So this is all about you just not letting some sort of defeat you. That's what it is. And it's very, very clear. Let me do a soul's journey, and then I'm going to do the story beginnings. God, I hope you guys put your manifestations in the... So you can put... I'll put some in there too, so you can see and just copy mine. But I am strong and capable. I am energetic. Money flows to me. Money loves me. Stuff like that. Happiness loves me. I am happy. I am strong. Stuff like that. Okay, don't put I want. You need to put I am. Perseverance. See? This is all about you not letting whatever this heavy thing is and all these people get you down, because I love readings. I kind of love readings like this. I know I'm dealing with, I'm talking to people that are really struggling, but this reading is super strong for, these people that hurt you in the situation that hurt you. They're going to see you shine if you take those steps, okay? Look at this. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So really focus on that heart chakra. Maybe play binaural beats, wear green, look at green. Get that heart chakra open. The heart chakra is the one chakra that I feel the most. If my heart chakra is open, I feel like I can deal with things so much better and easier, because I look at things in a more loving frame of mind. And here we have... Oh, interesting. Feel like I was reading this card before. I was actually reading this one. This is fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And then look how congruent this is. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Remember that whatever you're going through is an opportunity to grow and propel you past where you even were before this happened. So instead of fighting it and going, oh, why did this happen, and blah, 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 freaking use it to propel you into something else. And remember, if this is a medicine thing, you've messed up your medicine, that can make you feel like the walls are caving in and there's no hope. And I've talked to people that have done if they're in that bad, they're feeling that bad, it's like, okay, well, just go to sleep for the day, and then take the medicine, and tomorrow you'll wake up feeling better. If you're just really feeling bad. I don't know how to explain that. So you got to do what you got to do. But I think for me personally, if I'm really, really down and just can't seem to get it together, and one thing you could do is go get some sun on your face and take a walk or get some activity. If that doesn't help, then I've slept through a day because I was like, I can't deal with this day, and I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not a counselor, but that's worked for me before. So I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And then look, I realize I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And then I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. This is everything I've been saying. Here's another one. I am learning that the endings are merely beginnings. Look at these. Okay, let's do a starry beginnings. Okay, so again, I'm going to say it. Put your intentions in the comments. Put it in. That way it's out in the universe. It's getting recycled and recycled as this video gets played. There will be thousands of people playing this video. So I really think the comments are a great place to set intentions. Your journal, of course, also, too. That way you can read them every day. Okay, let's see what else for Taurus. You're going to succeed, Taurus, but you got to make a decision. Wow, another heart card. The time is now to hear the messages. That probably is this message. Another love card. Look at this. It's safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. Wow. Also, lots of 4s and 6s. These card numbers are just kind of flying out at me. Okay. Thank you. Let love be your guide. It's crazy. Are these all about love? No, they're not. Look, these don't say love. It's just the ones you're getting. How crazy. Okay, do you guys see this? Every card of these you've gotten has said love, something about love. And then I'm like, what? But I looked at the rest. Look at this. No. So every card you guys got had a love message. This is all about love. Open your heart chakra. Work on your heart chakra. Do the 5 Tibetan rites. I'll put that in the comments too. 5 Tibetan rite. I'm not going to put links because I don't like to endorse certain links. I don't know which ones are good. You just have to look for yourself. But I'll put the name and I'll put heart chakra in there. Okay. See with your heart. The time is now to hear the messages. Let love be your guide. Live a life from love, guided by love. This is what I was telling you guys about heart chakra. Trust what you need is there. With love, all can be accomplished. Here's another one. You are surrounded by love. Look at that light, you guys. Major manifestation. You've got success coming. Let me pull another card for you. I got a divine door. Oh goodness, we're gonna run out of time. I just feel success, but I feel like it really could go either way. Another one about healing and heart. Look at that. Jeez, so it could be a death here. Mourning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness, a new day starts. Let lice embrace the healing heart. There's the doorway. Here's another doorway. A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Wow. This one says, this is like a cathedral. A reminder, maybe there's a funeral or something. I don't know. Something with family. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. Remember in the beginning I said somebody feels like it's hopeless, like it's all hope is lost. No, it's not. You just have to make a decision to propel yourself forward. Use the pain as fuel, okay? All right, Taurus, I love you. I'm probably going to have to do another reading, but you have good things coming. I feel like I still want to do more, don't I? Let's see. Let me see. One more before the camera. I hope the camera doesn't cut off. Ooh, okay. Self-care and soul awakening. Consciousness around your soul's identity is happening now. You're joining others as a part of a massive global awakening. And self-care, care for and nurture your earthly body by infusing healthy choices into your life. Watch out for things that can become an unhealthy habit. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Powerful reading, not the butters and rainbows and butterfly reading, but powerful reading. A good reminder that this problem, everything you've been hurting and all these people or situation, they're going to see you shine once you take that decision, make that decision to take that step, you've got to take those steps, okay? All right, I love you guys. Let me know in the comments, set your intentions. I'll follow up and like them. And you guys, please take the time to go through and like, you know, thumbs up everybody else's intentions. Let's support each other.